done. These are awesome costumes, guys. And where are you guys from?
We're from Missouri.
Missouri. Give it up for these guys. Great costumes. Never seen anything like it before. It's like an Ewok carnival. It is like Mardi Gras on Endor. All right, guys, this is fantastic, but Elliot is gone, and I got a bad feeling about this.
Perimeter status.
No resistance activity. Perimeter secure.
Then we move forward as planned. Recruits, today you face your level 1 training challenge. The first stage of your training.
Your first steps towards serving the First Order.
Today's challenge is designed to evaluate your potential. Should you succeed, you could be considered for further training.
You will be observed. And we won't be the only ones watching.
Captain Phasma will receive regular reports of your progress. We want to see, Captain Phasma wants to see your best. Give us nothing less.
Do not disappoint Captain Phasma.
Move to your starting areas and prepare for your level 1 challenge. And remember, we will be watching.
Yes, we will. That is all. Move on.
I'm a spectator today, so just cheering on people doing the 5K. I'll be running the 10K and half marathon tomorrow, but this is all the people trying to get into their corrals for the 5K. Even better is that it's 5:20 and there's still a lot of people coming in. So I'm actually more concerned about that than all the people over here. So all the people streaming in here will probably end up here in this very last corral of F. And we'll get one of the late starts. So, but everyone's got like an hour and a half, 2 hours to finish up, so no one gets really swept.
That Christy saw you! Thank you for making it out! We're excited!
You guys ready for this?
Yeah, couple photos. But why are you not running the 5K?
Because I'm running tomorrow and Sunday.
I thought you were going to do 5K.
I never do 5K. Why do I have to get up 3 days in a row to run?
Bro, I know it was really hard to get up this morning, but I'm excited.
I'm gonna do my my second 5K ever in January.
Ever.
But I'm doing the dopey run.
Yeah. So that's 4 days of ass o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
That's too early. I didn't recognize some of that as tutu.
I know, sorry.
The She saw you from a distance, and we saw, and I was like, that's him right there, the really tall one with the ponytail. Turn around.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Corrals. How you guys doing out there? Okay, good. It's getting a little warm.
They are out there. I have a question. What? We know Carissa looks good. Who looks sillier, me or Rudy? Me. Okay, one person. That's it. There.
There
was a grand total of one vote. Fair enough.
I won in a landslide.
People are stunned. People are stunned.
Yes, well, my name is Carissa. As they said, I want to welcome you guys out as we kick off our second Star Wars Half Marathon Weekend at the Dark Side, and we are here for our Star Wars 5K, which you guys know the 5K. If you don't, we think the 5K is the most fun of all the races, right?
Yeah, because it's shorter. That's
Shorter,
why I like it.
exactly. It starts later.
John,
it's shorter.
5K. How far is that?
32.6 miles.
Excellent.
Yep.
We're so proud of you.
That's right. Very good, John. Yes, so I'm up here. This is Rudy. This is John. We are going to see if you all have what it takes to be a stormtrooper, because we are representing 3 different versions of stormtroopers. I'm basic. You are?
First Resistance.
First Order.
Whatever.
And you are, Rudy?
Death Trooper.
It says so on your shirt. So we've got all the stormtroopers represented here today.
I know. Yes, I am First Order. I do have a quick question there. Are there any Resistance fighters out there? Yes. All right, good.
There are a handful or so.
Be careful. I've seen actual stormtroopers around here.
Ooh.
Not Olivia
Not
Newton.
us.
Not Olivia Newton stormtrooper here, but
Olivia Newton's turn. How many of you are ready to embrace the dark side? Ooh,
They're ready.
Wow, I am sensing a great disturbance in the Force.
All right, yes, there is a disturbance in the Force, but we are going to channel that disturbance because it is all about the dark side, and we are able to do that. We are just about 25 minutes away from the start of our race, give or take, because I can't really tell what time it is.
Really?
Nope, my sundial is broken.
I was going to say headband too tight. That'll do it, Dan.
5:36, 24 minutes. I was 1 minute off. You've got a great course today for you, as we figured out earlier, 3.1 mile run. It's going to take you into Epcot. You're going to run around the countries of World Showcase, through Future World, and then you're going to finish right back here in the Epcot parking lot where you first gathered.
That's right. Now, if you didn't get a chance to see, or haven't gotten a chance to see Darth Vader, his friends, or BB-8, remember, they will be there when you finish the race as well. I know there's always a lot of long lines and people don't have a chance
Don't
to
panic.
see them. Don't panic. You will be able to see them at the finish line as well. And also, for those of you who understand social media, which would be Olivia Newton Stormtrooper right here, if you want to put your photos up, and we ask that you please do that, hashtag Star Wars Half or hashtag Star Wars 5K. That's hashtag Star Wars Half or hashtag Star Wars 5K.
You can use other ones. It's not. You can use both, John. It's not either or.
Hashtag Rudy and John look ridiculous.
Up
is
to
actually
30 hashtags, so those could be part of it.
Yes.
And as you may have heard our friends Elliot and Mark mention earlier, we're kind of changing up how we start things.
What?
We're changing it up just a little bit how we're starting the corrals. When it's time, your corral will be loaded into the chute as it always has, but then we're going to break it up into little mini waves. And that way, you're going to start about the same time, but we'll get each little mini wave rolling about every 2 minutes. It works really, really well.
It's worked better over the last few races.
It has
And
really
I know what's great about this is it kind of feels like the runners in the mini waves, you get to start quicker, so that's going to provide a little bit better spacing between runners out there on the course and as you're starting. And so just be prepared when you're in the chute. We're going to have our volunteers. And if you would give a big round of applause to our volunteers for a second. They were out here so early this morning. They do great work. So be kind to the volunteers. They're going to divide you into smaller sections to create those mini waves. But if you're a group, we're going to keep you together so fans, friends, families, stormtroopers, all those things can stay together. And I believe we see some of our first corral making our way to us.
Wow. Hello, Corrale. There they are.
Look at all the lightsabers. Look at them. How many Kylo Rens are out there? Just a couple. No one likes Kylo. It's the dark side.
They're actually booing because they got a close-up look at Rudy and I in these costumes.
Yes. But running with lightsabers, John, still, it's a safety issue.
It really does seem like a safety issue. Okay, how many people out there running the 10K? Yeah! How many of you running the half? Yeah! How about the Dark Side Challenge? Yeah! Just a few. 13 years of doing this, I still don't understand you people in any way, shape, or form.
John,
None whatsoever.
they're accepting the challenge.
Oh, great. I mean, I'm helicoptered over here in the morning, and they're coming out and then they have to run like, what is it, 196 miles if you put it all together? 196
All right, now you know what, John? I know you're fired up about the Dark Side Challenge. We've got some members of the Dark Side out there, but I think a lot of people out there might be fired up about a new film coming out in December. You guys excited about that? A little excited about that? Have you seen the trailer? Who has not seen the trailer? All right, immediately leave. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Good news is we've got it here for you, so take a look up at the screens. This is our new trailer for Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
Oh, does that look fantastic?
Anybody excited? Anybody moderately upset about what Luke said? I am upset, but I think it's going to be okay, but I'm upset. I got to think about it for a minute.
I think it's going to be okay.
I don't know.
You know, something else
We'll
that's
ask Elliot later. He'll have all
reasonably
kinds of
okay is
theories.
John Pelkey
He's
out
reasonably
there.
okay.
John, you out there?
In the crowd with the people.
Crowd. I am out
discussing
there.
things.
I am out here in the crowd.
Why?
By the way, I'd like to see some of you dress up for this thing. That would be nice, actually. I'm out here with Diane and Jennifer. Diane from Texas, Jennifer from Michigan, natural enemy of Texas. No, I thought that was the case. All right, so first of all, tell me how you guys actually met doing one of these races.
Yes, we missed last year in Corral A at Darkside, so yeah, we've stayed in touch ever since.
And you stay together. How many Run Disney races have you done? Wow, see, lack of oxygen to the brain from running. No memory of any of these races. All right, so let me ask you this question. Do you have any personal goals today?
Not really, just to finish and have fun.
Really? Because off mic, she told me she just wanted to bury this guy during the race right here. Wait a second. What sort of Iron Man thing are you doing?
John, you can't say Iron Man.
What's wrong with you? He bumped his head. See, he admitted it.
Support for the resistance continues to grow throughout the galaxy.
Traitors.
To neutralize this, the First Order is implementing a new training program to establish an elite group of recruits.
This is level 1.
During this level 1 challenge, you will be observed and evaluated. We are looking for recruits who have what it takes to join our ranks and defeat the resistance.
Today's challenge will evaluate your potential. If you succeed, you will be considered for further training under our commander, Captain Phasma.
Recruits, it is time for your level 1 challenge to begin.
Prepare to crush the resistance.
Prepare to serve the First Order.
This is Corral A. Let's get serious about this. Anybody in Corral A running their very first 5K? Not too many in Corral A. All right. A couple personal records out there. We are just moments from your start. Have a fantastic time. Please remember the etiquette items. I sincerely ask you to do so. I just got the big thumbs up. The question is, are you ready? Runners, set, go!
All right, Rudy, that is A1. They got out of there quickly. There cookies. Are there actual cookies in here? What?
Hey!
I'm not
Hey!
giving these back. No, okay. Wookie. Look, Rudy, if you come down to the corral, you get cookies. You do? She does? She wants to tell me her life story today. Another shy corral. You do. You run solo. What's your name, Derek?
Derek.
Your name's Derek? Are you sure?
So,
on a scale of 1 to 10.
that's Christy right there.
Running in honor of him.
Yeah, so I'll tell you an announcer secret. Chris and I talk to people all the time who are really nervous about running, and sometimes they say, I just don't want to be last. And Chris and I always guarantee them they will not be last. And you know what? We only disappoint one person each race.
So, the couple
Hey,
right
Rudy,
here,
real quick, I want to
they're
shout
getting
out
married
a real
after the
all-star over
5K.
here. You guys take Rudy. Do you want to hear a good joke somebody just told
Sure,
me?
go ahead.
Hi there, home. What's your name? Hi, Blake. Are you excited to run?
Yeah.
Yes. Give me a high five. Awesome. You guys give it up for Blake doing the 5K. All right, I'm going to tell a joke. You want to hear a joke? He said to not eat the Wookiee cookies because
Why?
they were kind of chewy.
Oh.
I didn't make it up. The guy in the row. That's good, right? You guys are some smart Star Wars fans out there. Have you done a lot of 5Ks? Are you going to win? I think you are going to win. Like, you are awesome. Are you the fastest one in your family? For sure. How sweet are you, Yes Ma'am? Who's your favorite Star Wars character? Darth Vader. Who else likes Darth Vader out there? You know,
Darth's pretty popular
Darth's pretty
today.
cool.
Yeah.
I like Kylo Ren. Is that okay? Because he's got the cool lightsaber. And I think he's a little angrier than Darth Vader. He seems pretty angry. We're going to find out how angry he gets in the next couple movies. All right, do me a favor. Can you point at Rudy and say, it's your turn?
Nicely done. Nicely done. I got the directive. All right, I need to know.
Have a good race.
I need to know, is there anybody, just anybody in this corral running their very first 5K? I had a feeling. Personal record there and there and there and all over the place. Well, I just got the big thumbs up, so your personal record can start in a moment. Run it. Set, go. Hey, thanks for being so patient, everybody. Have a great run. Nicely done, buddy.
Just
Have a
have
great race.
fun out there. If you're not having fun here, what are you doing? This is it. This is your victory lap. All that training, right? All of you are like, yes.
That's right.
So much training.
This is the fun part right here.
You're doing it for the bling, right? Who's running?
Now, Rudy, do you take it as a personal affront when people finish with really good time? Because I always think when they do that, when I'm with you at the start, they're running away from the sound of our voice. Yeah. Just kind of chewy.
Here's the other one that I was tracking her at the beginning. Yeah. The Vulcan. Jack.
How we doing?
This.
Nailed it.
Good morning.
Morning.
So, yeah, I was up really early this morning cheering on some friends for the Dark Side 5K. Someone decided to sleep because she wanted more sleep.
I'm selfish that way, sorry.
She was. If you can't tell where we're at.
So yeah, we're waiting for the park to open, so it's kind of like a rope drop thing. I think they're called the Jaminators or something.
I don't know who they are.
Yeah, they're like the Jaminators or something. I
Sure.
don't know. They're kind of like Trash Can Trio back home, or what was Trash Can Trio? Now they're like the Green Army Men or something. Anyway, so yeah, there's a few things we still need to discuss, like the whole paint thing, which yeah.
We'll discuss that later on. We probably want to get her something in her system
And then,
at Rope Drop.
oh, so last night I said, oh, I'm sure everything's going to be good and fun. My salad was lovely. Chris wasn't too enamored with his chicken, though the chicken itself was nice, moist, and tender. The breading was weird and crunchy in places,
It was overly, I think it was overly cooked.
which I'm sure some people would quite enjoy. And then the Rice Krispie treat tasted like stale Rice Krispies. I don't know if they've just been sitting there or what. So yeah, maybe we're just used to more freshly made ones.
Who knows?
They're not so mass produced.
So yeah, we've got about, how long? You want to push the button? About 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So we got 15 minutes to kill before everything opens up, and then we head into the insanity that is known as Epcot.
Insanity! What fast passes do we have today?
We have that thing right there.
Spaceship Earth.
And we have one more.
Oh,
I hope you brought a jacket.
Frozen Ever After?
It's Frozen Ever After.
Ooh. You know what?
Hopefully
You
it won't
need to
break
let
down.
It go. But that's because I heard reindeer are better than people. You don't want to build a snow? Do you want to build a snowman?
Don't make me sneeze on you.
Oh, snow geese.
All right, we'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.